Timmy got his Christmas wish. He's a real boy.
Knock it off, lad. You're a doll. Nothing more than a pile of cotton. And I, as your maker, order you to turn inanimate right now.
It didn't work. Timmy's a real boy now.
You're a sophomore. That means you're older than my son Noah.
Why is that so important? Dad, why is my age such a big deal to her? And who is she anyway?
John. Son, this is Grace, and she's my wife.
Your wife?
Yes. This Grace is my wife.
Grace. Mother? Is it true? Are you really my mother?
I love you so much.
I love you too. Just, you know, I can't imagine my life without you.
Tell me you'll always feel this way.
Of course I will. Seriously, I can't think of anything that would ever change the way I feel about you.
I hope that's true. Because I don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you.
You'll never lose me.
Merry Christmas. Please forgive me, Mom. Please forgive me. There was no Christmas miracle this year. Sheridan didn't come back to me.
Oh, thank goodness. I never thought I'd find my way back here.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Is it true? Is she really my mother?
The magic word is yes, dear David. David? Is it true? Is he really my son? Come on, come on, come on. Just drop your little bomb.
Yes, it is true, John. This is your mother, Grace. Grace, this is your son, John.
Teresa, I didn't think I could love someone as much as I love you.
I love you too. With all of my heart and soul.
Trust is what makes this relationship so special. All the lies lies and secrets are behind this.
You need to tell Ethan the truth before he hears it from Ivy or finds out on his own. You cannot keep this pregnancy a secret from Ethan any longer. Now, you're going to be showing soon. You have to be honest with Ethan, Teresa. There is no other way.
Ethan. There's something that I need to tell you.
Somebody's at the door. I guess I'll go see who it is.
Okay. Maybe this is fate. And maybe fate is letting me know that I am not supposed to tell Ethan the truth.
Hello, Mama.
Antonio? Is it really you?
It's me, Mama. I've come home.
My God. My son. I knew you'd come back to us. I knew it.
Sorry I can't stay, Mama. But if I did, it would only hurt you more. Most of all, I'm sorry I had to leave all those years ago. I hope one day you'll be able to understand why I had to go. And why I have to stay away. I never meant to break your heart. One day you'll be able to forgive me. Maybe one day I'll be able to forgive myself.
I just... There's something so familiar about him. Could it be? Could he be the man I love?
Timmy's never felt like this before, Princess. He really knows what it feels like to be alive. It's wonderful.
Really, Timmy, I've had enough of your identity crisis. Now, back to reality. Be the doll that you are and go and whip us up a nice batch of martinis.
Timmy will make the best martinis he's ever made. Timmy and Tabby can toast to Timmy becoming a real boy.
Yes, well, you better make yours a double, because I'm hoping that it will knock some sense into that little stuffed head of yours. Oh, Timmy, what have you done? You've got glass all over the place. Now, please clean it up so I don't step on a shard.
What about Timmy? He cut himself.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic. I'll just go and get my sewing basket and stitch you back up again.
But Princess, it really hurts.
What in Hades' name is this?
Who is it, Princess?
Hey, is it... You're bleeding, Timmy. Well, I'll be damned. Well, of course I already am. Well, you're real, Timmy. You're a real boy.
My child? My son?
Mom. I've waited my whole life to say that word.
Just as I expected. Grace took the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
I'm sorry to bother you at such a late hour, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything is fine. Why?
Oh, because I saw this man I didn't recognize enter your house earlier. He didn't turn on any lights, and it was as if he was sneaking around.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive. At first I figured it was nothing, but then I finally decided to call the police. I asked them to get word to Luis since I didn't see his car anywhere. But in the meantime, I just wanted to make sure that you were all okay. Huh?
Yeah, we're fine. We've been here the whole time and nobody's come in.
Well, maybe you better check.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, thank you. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Night.
Good night.
Look. Oh my gosh, that can't be from any of us. I mean, Mrs. Schumann never came inside, and we've been here for a while.
Yeah, you're right. These are fresh tracks. Look, you stay here. I'll check it out, all right?
This is for you, Mama.
Merry Christmas.
Love you, Mama. Always will.
Teresa, I told you to stay in the living room. Look, I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm just scared.
All right, just stay back, okay?
Do you think someone's in there?
I'm about to find out.
Must be some mistake. There's no way you're a living, breathing boy. Here, I'll prove it to you. I don't believe it.
It's a miracle. A Christmas miracle.
Oh, hogwash. I wasn't going to say that at all.
You're right, Timmy. It is a Christmas miracle. Your Christmas wish was granted because you are good and pure.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Well, well, well. I should have known you had something to do with this. Why don't you get a life of your own and stop interfering in mine, you little...
But, Princess... Timmy's happy now. Timmy always wanted to be a real boy. Please, Princess, be happy for Timmy.
You're so beautiful. I mean, so incredibly handsome. I want to know everything about you.
I always thought about what I'd say to you when I finally met you. Right now, my mind's a complete blank.
It's okay. From now on, we have all the time in the world. David, why didn't you tell me that we had a child together?
I wanted to protect you. I didn't know how you'd react.
Are you kidding? I mean, how did you think I would react? I knew exactly how you'd react. Your children mean everything to you, Grace. There was no question that you would bond instantly with your new son. You must have known what it would mean to me to have another child.
I don't understand. How could you not know?
John, I have amnesia. I can't remember the first half of my life. I don't remember being married to your father. I had no idea that we had a son.
I can't believe it. I always wondered why you never came to see me or why you never even contacted me.
I didn't know about you, but believe me, if I had known, I would have found you.
This is one amazing Christmas gift.
It's a miracle. A son. A true Christmas miracle. Come here.
Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye.
Please go let Mama be okay.
What the hell?
Oh my God! I have to find out if it's him. It can't be. He's gone. Oh, it couldn't have been him anyway. The man I love is dead. I still got the strangest feeling, though. Something familiar. A sense of belonging. Comfort. What does it mean?
Strange. That same feeling I had down the island. Sheridan near me. That can't be. Sheridan's gone. Feels like she's so close. My mom keeps saying the miracles happen around Christmas time. Just have to wait and see if she's right.
There it is again. That feeling. It's like I'm on the verge of getting my memory back.
Please, Tabby, be happy for Timmy.
You've done it this time, you aggravating angel. Timmy's innocent. He doesn't know what it means to be human. He doesn't know what's in store for him.
But he wants to find out, and now he can.
I know exactly what he'll find out. He'll learn what it is to suffer.
Sometimes one has to suffer first to appreciate true happiness.
Oh, that's fine and dandy and a fortune cookie, but it's somewhat different to live through it.
You must have faith, Tabitha.
I hope that's a joke.
Even you can have faith. It's not too late. Good luck, Timmy. Always remember to be as good and kind as you were when you were a doll.
Timmy will, Angel Girl. He promises.
Being human isn't all it's cracked up to be, Timmy. It's more pain and suffering than you could ever imagine. Believe me, I know. I've caused enough of it.
But there's also joy and happiness. Timmy has a heart now. He can fall in love.
Hearts were made to be broken, Timmy. Think of all the pain love has caused Ethan and Teresa, or Louise and Sheridan, or all the other fool couples in Harmony.
But they've all had happiness, too. Timmy wants to feel that. And now he can.
You have no idea what you're in for, lad. No idea at all.
I'm sorry, in all this excitement, you two did not get to officially meet as, John. I'd like you to meet Sam. He's my husband.
Oh, I didn't realize you were married.
Yeah. We've been married for over 20 years.
We have a family. 3 children.
You see, I had no... When your father came to Harmony and told me that we were married, I was shocked. But now I have another son, and it's wonderful.
Grace. Look, I'm really sorry about this, but can we really be sure that John is your child?
What do you mean? I mean, John was born when I was married to David.
But we don't know when he was born. We're taking their word for it. That's easy to prove. Here's my driver's license.
And he was born a few months before you rescued me in the fire in Boston. That's when I got my amnesia. I don't remember anything that happened before the fire.
John was born a few months before you went on your trip, and when you didn't come back as planned, well, I looked everywhere. Of course, I didn't find you, and so I raised John on my own.
I'm so sorry. God, to think I had another son all this time, and I never knew. How could you not tell me? I don't understand.
Grace, when I came to Harmony, you were married to Sam, you had a family. I didn't want our son to be the reason you came back to me.
Oh, but he will be. Johnny Boy will be the reason that Grace leaves Sam for David. I'm counting on it. I feel like I'm about to remember something.
Lopez Fitzgerald. An intruder in my house? My mother and sister are there. Look, I'm on my way. Sheridan's gone, right? It's wishful thinking.
I feel like I'm close to something. I don't know what. Oh, it must be nothing. Just wishful thinking. Oh my God!
Got away, damn it.
Mama, look. Are you all right? Did he hurt you?
Fine, Teresa.
Thank God we got here when we did. I'll call the police.
No, Ethan. Do not call the police. He was not here to hurt me.
Mama, he broke in here. He could have hurt you.
No, Teresita, you're wrong. He just wanted to see me.
Well, I don't understand.
It was Antonio. My son was here to see me.
I knew it. I knew I should have never come home.
Timmy's always wanted to be a real boy. Doesn't Tabby want that too?
I just want what's best for you, lad. I don't want anyone to hurt your feelings or break your heart. And that's what being human is all about.
Timmy knows that, Princess. But he also knows about the good parts.
Oh, yes, and just what are those?
Timmy's free now. He can travel the world, go in cool places. Meet new friends?
You see? In other words, you'll leave me.
Timmy would never leave his princess.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll grow up and fall in love with some silly, undeserving girl. And then you'll leave me. You'll go off and start a new life. And I'll be a lonely old woman again.
That's not true, Princess. Nothing has to change.
Oh, you're so wrong, lad. Now, when I sneak into the Crane mansion or eavesdrop on the Bennets, I'll be alone. I won't have anyone to talk to when I'm sipping my martini. And you know what the worst part of it is?
What?
The worst part of it is that I'm going to be even more lonely than ever. Because I'll remember how happy I was when you were with me.
Does Tabby mean that?
Yes. Yes, I do. I don't have my powers now, so I can't sew myself another doll. And anyway, the fact of the matter is, I don't want another doll. No one can take your place, Timmy. You're unique.
Timmy doesn't know what to say.
Well, I know what to say, Timmy. I love you, Timmy. I love you.
You know, I have a great idea. Our daughters, Jessica and Kay, are home right now. I mean, unfortunately, Noah's still away at school, but, you know, we could all go there and spend Christmas together.
That sounds great.
Why don't we, maybe we're just taking this a little fast, huh? We should have a little more time to absorb.
I agree. Grace, let's wait till morning to tell the girls, and we should tell them ourselves before they meet John.
You're right. You both have a point. I guess I'm just so excited.
Yeah, we should head home. It's been a long night.
Yeah, you're right. I am so glad that you are here.
Me too. I've waited my whole life to find you, Mom.
Well, we will never be separated again. Good night, son.
Good night, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for finding me, Mom.
It was Antonio. He came to see me.
Mama, it couldn't have been Antonio. Look, I'm sure it was a break-in. Cops see plenty of these this time of year.
It wasn't a break-in. It was my son. I sensed him.
Mama, look, I know that you thought that Antonio was coming home for Christmas. But he didn't. This wasn't him.
Listen to me, Luis. There's a bond that exists between a mother and a child that cannot be explained. You feel it the moment that baby starts growing inside of you. I felt Antonio here tonight. I am sure of it.
Well, look, I don't want you to get your hopes up, because you're going to find out that it wasn't Antonio. You're just going to be hurt.
I know in my heart it was my son, and you must believe me.
Look, I don't want to argue with you. I'm going to go get something to cover this up, and we'll have someone come repair the glass tomorrow. Yeah, I'll help.
You really believe it was Antonio, don't you?
Yes, I know it was. And I meant what I said about that bond between a mother and a child. You have that special bond with that baby growing inside of you. Don't. You already have that connection, don't you? This is why you cannot end this pregnancy. You cannot.
Timmy loves Tabby too. There's no one else like her.
Maybe that new brain of yours has started to work. That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's true, Princess. Tabby may be mean, nasty, and irritable. But deep down, Timmy's seen good in her. Okay. Way, way deep down there.
That's what I thought.
Timmy would never leave his Princess Tabby. Never. Timmy got the only thing he's ever wanted. He just hopes Tabby can be happy for him.
Oh, don't push your luck. There's only so much emotion a witch can show in one day.
It's gonna be great, Princess. Just wait and see.
Whatever you say to me.
Timmy will get a broom and sweep up the mess. And make a new picture of more Timmys. For Timmy and Tabby. A fresh picture.
They say be careful what you wish for. I fear what the future holds for you, my little Timmy.
This has been the best night of my life, Dad.
Listen, John, I think I see someone I know over there. Can you just excuse me for a minute, huh?
Sure, yeah. I'll wait on this bench.
You are the most evil person I have ever met.
Me? I didn't just lie to my own son, did I?
You bitch! I hated lying to John. He really believes that Grace is his mother. Did you see how that made him feel?
Oh, never underestimate me, David. I did my research. I know exactly how important a mother is to your son.
He's an innocent boy.
And I've given him what he always wanted. A mother. Not to mention, I've given you an added incentive to break up Sam and Grace. Your beautiful son.
How can you manipulate lives like this?
I learned from the masters. Besides, the way I see it, everybody wins. You and John, you get Harmony's answers to Martha Stewart, and I get Sam.
I hate you, Ivy. I hate you for what you're doing to Sam and Grace. But most of all, I hate you for what you're making me do to my own son.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, David. I am. But there's not one thing you can do about it now, is there? I knew he'd see things my way.
I'd like to spend a night with you tonight, but I think I better stay on the couch. Look, I can tell you're still worried about your mother, but don't be. All right, everything's gonna be okay.
You know, I wonder if Antonio was here. My mama seemed convinced.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she did sense him.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you know, I've heard some amazing stories about the connection between a mother and her child. You know, I saw this thing on the news where a mother lifted a car to save her child. You know, you're gonna have that kind of connection with our children. You know, you'll be an amazing mother.
You know, I better get to bed. It's been such a long night. Okay.
Good night.
Good night. What am I gonna do?
Look, I'm sorry this trip hasn't worked out the way you want it.
Me too. Really hoped I'd remember something.
Maybe it just wasn't meant to be.
You know, that's a strange thing. My head keeps telling me that I should let this feeling about Harmony go, but my heart keeps telling me that there's something here for me. I'm somehow connected to Harmony. Maybe things will be different for us tomorrow. Maybe we'll both find what we're looking for.
Louisa, I do not mean to pry, but where did you go tonight after midnight mass?
I just went and took a walk. I need some time alone to think.
About Sheridan?
Yeah. I was hoping there'd be another Christmas miracle. Sheridan would come back to me like she did last Christmas. I even thought I felt her presence down at the wharf. You know, it's ridiculous.
I don't think it is.
Mama, if Sheridan were in Harmony, she would come back to me. And I've got to stop letting my hopes and dreams get in the way of reality.
That's what you think I'm doing, isn't it? I'm not, Luis. Antonio was here tonight.
I'm not going to deny how you feel, Mama. I'm a cop. I deal with evidence. And what proof was there that Antonio was here?
I don't need any evidence, Luis. I know what's in my heart. And besides, what kind of evidence could there be?